Hello my friends, in today's video I would like to talk about one of my all-time most favorite watches, the Omega Seamaster 300M co-axial chronometer, and specifically about my personal experience of owning and wearing this watch for almost 2 years. But first I would like to thank close to 500 people for subscribing, and since I found out that mixed topic don't work well on Instagram, I've made new watch only Instagram, so please check it out, and you may also check out my personal Instagram page. Both are in the description, and now let's take a look at the Seamaster. Please be aware that I am pretty enthusiastic about this watch, and this video will be a bit more subjective than my other videos. So I bought this watch in July of 2015, so it is now close to 2 years. I'm not gonna go deep into the specifications, I will just list the most important ones. So 41mm wide case, thickness is 13mm, lug width is 20mm, case material is 316L stainless steel. It is 300-meter water-resistant diving watch. Crystal is sapphire with anti-reflective coating on both sides. Both crown and case back are screwed down, and there is also helium escape valve at 10 o'clock. Movement is caliber 2500D, which is based on ETA 2892-A2 modified with coaxial escapement. So those are specifications, and now what I like about this watch. So first of all, it is the styling. The original Seamaster 300M, the Bond watch, was actually the first watch that I was ever interested in. But for me it was a bit too much of a tool watch, and now I like it as it is, and I intend to get one in the future. But when this ceramic version came out, for me it was the perfect blend between the tool watch and smart looking watch, thanks to the ceramic bezel and lacquer dial. And I think that it also provides a lot of versatility. For more than 1 year I wore this as my only watch, and I've never felt like it was out of place with any sort of outfit. Of course there are people who don't like this watch or some part of it, mainly the coin edge bezel, skeleton hands and so-called Bond bracelet. But I like all of those design features, and for me it separates this watch from other diving watches, and it gives it quite a unique, distinctive look. The second thing that I like about this watch is the finishing and craftsmanship. The case finishing with curves on the lugs, the lacquer dial complemented with double anti-reflective coating on the crystal, and the ceramic bezel are for me the highlights of this watch. The case finishing is flawless with a lot of details. Very nice brushing and polishing. There is nice seahorse design on the case back. The dial together with bezel makes beautiful effects in sunlight, and actually even after 2 years of owning this watch I sometimes just go out and I look at this watch under natural light and I tell myself like, man, this is a really nice watch. The legibility is also very good. I have compared the Lume on this watch to other watches that I have reviewed so far, and you can find that video in the description. Regarding the wearing comfort, that is something that people are often interested in. For my 75mm wrist, I think that it is a very good match. Wearing comfort is superb. Actually, the only watch that I have ever tested with better wearing comfort was a 40mm Rolex 16610 LV. I have also made comparison video of this watch and Submariner. You can find it also in the description. The movement in this watch is crazy accurate. From the first day that I bought it, it is in range of plus or minus 0.3 seconds a day. Accuracy is also very consistent. Of course, that is a bit a matter of luck, and I can't say that every Seamaster 300M will be as accurate, but this one luckily is. As I said in previous video, the 2500D also has the best crown operation that I've ever tested. It is incredibly smooth, and other owners have usually the same experience. Power reserve is also decent. It should have 48 hours of power reserve, but I've measured well over 50 hours. The bracelet, as I have said, is a bit controversial part of this watch, but it's flexible and it wraps around wrist very nicely. It doesn't taper down like for example Rolex Oyster bracelet, but it is still very comfortable, and finishing is also very nice. My main complaint with this watch was the original clasp, since it has no micro adjustments, and the only way of adjusting it was to add or remove half links. I have solved this by upgrading it to the SM300 clasp. It is plug and play, and now I have 5 micro adjustments positions on the go. Regarding the durability, I have managed to keep this watch very mint, but to be honest, I am very careful with it. If there is a risk of damaging, I don't wear it. There is a couple of marks, but nothing serious. And the scratch resistance will be pretty similar to other diving watches made of 316L stainless steel. The watch feels very solid, and even though I have no intention to test the durability, I have no doubt that it would perform well in rough conditions. So those are my thoughts about this watch. It probably sounds like I'm way too enthusiastic about this watch, but that is just how it makes me feel, and I can't help myself not to praise this watch. I'm aware that it is not perfect and it is probably not to everyone's taste, but judging by what I see on various forums, this watch is quite popular and I'm very happy to own it. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did and you would like to see more, please consider subscribing. I always appreciate thumbs up or down. If you would like to ask anything or share your opinion, please do so in the comment section, and see you next time.